Hello, my name's Ginny, and I attend Riverfront Church here in South Carolina. And I shared a testimony at church this morning. On Wednesday, the pastor's wife, Miriam, had told a story about her daughter when she was young. That out of nowhere, she started really just not being able to go to sleep at night. She was terrified, and they couldn't figure out why. Well, she had heard another pastor talk about how sometimes there could be objects or things that are not good, that maybe are cursed or have some kind of demonic influence in them. So she told the story about how she had a lot of Beanie Babies in their child's room that they went through, and she found a little pumpkin that had a tag on it that said, "I will scare you at night or haunt you." And she realized that that might be the thing that was causing her daughter to not be able to sleep. So she took it out and destroyed it, and after that, her daughter was able to sleep. So when I heard that story, my daughter has a 2-year-old who was having a similar problem where she used to go to sleep really well, but all of a sudden she wouldn't go in her room at night, and she wanted to sleep with her parents, and she would wake, if they did get her in her bed, she'd wake up in the middle of the night and be terrified. And so I thought that story just made me think I better call my daughter, and I called her right away, and I told her what I had learned. Well, luckily for me, my daughter is a Christian, and she took what I said seriously. And it turns out that just very recently, her sister-in-law, who was a teenager, had given their daughter a whole bunch of these old dolls she had collected from thrift stores that she bought because she thought they were creepy, and she was into that. Well, my daughter immediately then took those dolls out of the room, and she went through the room and she anointed it with oil, and she prayed over it and prayed over her daughter. And that afternoon, when it was nap time, she and her little sister both were able to go to sleep without being scared. So then we thought, well, let's see what happens tonight. And that night, even though the 2-year-old was very overtired, and as little kids can get very fussy, she still was able to go to sleep in her own bed, and she stayed asleep the whole night and did not get up, and was not scared that night. So God definitely blessed that situation and helped them to have that situation revealed so that they could have peace.